Okay, future self. This is how to make a sword that you can set on fire, that you can hold it while it is on fire, either while it's on fire all the time, or while you press R1 and then it is on fire. So, we are going to start with going down to Bits and Bobs to find a lion sword. And we're going to set our sword to be static. Darn it! We're going to try to set our sword to be static. There. Okay. Next, we are going to go to our tools bag and add a blaster handle. Awesome. Now we are going to add a gameplay tweaker. And we are going to tell the gameplay tweaker we do not want this thing to be vulnerable to fire. And then we are going to tell it we're going to get a danger tweaker. And then we're going to double check that the gameplay tweaker told it to not be vulnerable to fire. Good. Now we go to global stuff. We're going to capture this sack pocket item. And then we're going to get a power up pedestal. And then we're going to change that gear into our newly created flame sword. There. So now we're holding it. This is what we want. Okay, it's on fire, and the sack person holding it is not on fire. Cool. Okay, so let's go ahead and get rid of this for now. We'll bring it. We'll make a new one later. First, we're just gonna get this out of the way. Okay. Now, instead of editing that, we're gonna make a new one because I like to see them side by side. We get another lion sword. Turn it over. Change it to static. Okay. Now, back to the tools bag. Another blaster handle. And I didn't change the grip earlier, but I could do that if I want. Alright. Another gameplay tweaker. Another thing to indicate we want to not be vulnerable to fiber. Okay. And tool this bag again. This time for the... No, not a missile. A danger tweaker. Alright. So far, so good. This is the copy of what we've just made. But now we want it to be connected to the R1 button. So we're going to connect this. There. And there. And then we're going to connect our trigger to our microchip, our blaster handle input. Okay. Now, theoretically, this will not set me on fire if I hold it. We're going to test it because I've had much trial and error of being set on fire, trying to figure out the exact ways that these things are supposed to be connected. Did you see that? I thought I picked it and I didn't again. Okay. So try again. This thing. Okay. Here we go. Alright, so it's not on fire. Press R1. Now it's on fire. And our sack person holding it is not on fire. So, this is what they look like. Okay. This one you don't have to connect anything, you just need to put your little tweakers on. This one, the tweakers do need to be connected to the to the inputs, the microchip input, and then the R1, the trigger input, needs to be connected to the microchip as well. So, if I understand that right, I hope. Okay, so I address this as future self to get myself going, because I've done this many times, but I am also sharing this on my channel in case anyone else is interested.